All right, guys, the Tyler's Travels team on the road again. We're in Sumter, right on Broad Street. Sarah's Southern Tea Room and Events. Yeah, Katina and Aisha, good morning to you guys.
Good morning, Tyler. Thank you for being here.
So we do tea here.
Yes,
For some reason when I drink tea, I feel like I have to be all prim and proper.
and you don't.
I love that. Tell me, first, ma'am, why'd I have a spot of tea? Ooh, a spot of tea?
Yeah, a sport.
A spot of tea? I feel very British for some reason.
Lady Diana,
Tell me about Sarah's Southern Tea Room.
would you like to get started?
Yes, so about a little less than 3 years ago, my mother sent me to London on a trip for school. And after one of our tours, we went to a tea room called Fortnum and Mason. Well, it's a tea saloon. They have restaurants and bars.
A tea saloon. See, I can get behind that. But go on.
So we had afternoon tea for the first time. And if you know my mother, she is, we'll just say a very dainty woman. And I was like, this looks like something she would like. And it was just so nice. Beautiful white table.
Right.
Beautiful teacups and everything. And I was like, oh my gosh, she would love this. So I was like sending her pictures and everything. And she loved the idea of it. A friend of hers took her to some tea rooms in Alabama, I believe. Yep.
Right.
And she's visited multiple tea rooms in Chicago and all over. And her friend put the idea in her head, why don't you just open a tea room? And here we are with Sarah's Southern Tea Room.
Now, neither one of you were Sarah. What's the significance?
So, Sarah's Southern Tea Room is named after
You're speaking too much.
It was named after my grandmother and my great-grandmothers. And we actually have one of the Sarahs here with us today.
Right.
So my grandmother and then my grandmother's mother and then my grandfather's mother, they were all named Sarah.
My mother's mother is also a mother.
So they were all named Sarah, and that's how we got the name. I'm sure this was something they all would have enjoyed. My grandma loves it. She's here every chance she gets. So I'm sure my other grandmothers would have loved it as well. So that's where the name came from.
I get you. Katina, how long you guys been open?
We opened in September of last year.
Okay.
And so we're just under a year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. So a little later on this morning, we're going to meet some of our friends here as well, and we're going to learn some more about tea. Now, you have tea, real quick, you have tea, and of course you have some lovely scones and such. What's all this?
Absolutely. So the lovely Aisha has prepared for us today a plate of savories, which is a turkey basil wrap, along with a salami wrap, a lemon dill chicken salad croissant, chive and cheese scones, and then we have some macarons and a peach loaf cake on the top.
Oh my goodness gracious! We're gonna dig. It's not even a Tuesday. We're gonna be eating here at Sarah's Southern Tea Room. Is all I'm saying. Katina and Aisha, thank you for having us out. By the way, hold on. Do I have to do this at 4 o'clock? Is that when you? 4 o'clock local
You can
time?
do it anytime. We're the Southern Tea
12 to
Room.
5, absolutely.
12, see? 12 to 5.
As long as we want to.
All right, I love it, guys. Stick around. We're coming back from Sarah's Southern Tea Room on Broad Street here